ordinary people in the street work for money, ways and means, hide their sorrow desperately, but bless the fool who dares to really dream.
Hey everyone, thanks for tuning back in. I wanted to talk today about something that's actually really exciting that we don't think about that often and sometimes don't connect. But when we look back on these physical manifestations, or you could also call them, wishes that come true, or whatever you want to call it, whenever there's something in your life that has physically manifested down to, the smallest thing to the biggest things that we want in life, those things were actually created in the vibrational universe, you could say, or a vibrational form first. And if any of you have ever sort of wished for something or daydreamed about something or even felt really strongly about something that you wanted, if you look back, a lot of the times those things will end up manifesting, and you'll look back and think, wow, that was just maybe a coincidence, or, this dream that I had came true. And the reality of the situation is that everything that we experience, or I should say, everything that we are going to experience, first is going to live in this vibrational environment or this vibrational state first. And it really is up to us to move out of the way and allow there to be uh, enough ease, or I could say, you know, uh, taking away our resistance around the topic so that that vibration can become physical. And that really means that we're not blocking it. And by blocking it, that really has everything to do with our thoughts and feelings around the topic. So if our thoughts and feelings are like negative, or they are self deprecating, or we don't fully believe in them, then it's going to take much longer to manifest itself. Uh, Belief in oneself is one of the strongest vibrational uh, frequencies that we can emit. So if you have something that you're desiring, and especially if it's something that is keep sort of repeating in your mind, and you keep thinking about it and thinking about it, and you're like, gosh, I wish this, I want this, just know that that's not just a random thing in your head that's just teasing you, like, hey, you really want this, you're not going to get it. It's actually the opposite. It's actually us sort of sniffing our way to this physical manifestation that's going to occur, excuse me, as long as we do our part, which is simply move out of the way and believe that whatever it is that we are envisioning in our minds is possible. We don't have to know the details. We don't have to know how it's going to come, or where it's going to come, or who it's going to come from. And I can attest to this. I really can. I only would post this video if I myself had direct experience with this happening over and over and over again. And I have to say that things that I once thought were completely could never happen were completely off the table. Just like, no way in the universe could this possibly happen. And but I kept having thoughts and feeling like I wanted it. And sure enough, it was actually because I didn't believe it was possible that I really just didn't put any thought into it. So putting no thought into it is better than having constant negative thought about it. So because I didn't put any thought about it, it was actually easy for it to make its way into my uh, physical world and manifest for me physically. So I just wanted to throw this out there that wishes are really dreams that your heart makes. You don't have to be fast asleep, but they are giving you a glimpse to not only what you want, but what is making its way towards you as long as you are willing to do your part, which is simply believe. And you don't even have to believe that it's entirely possible. All you have to do is believe that there's a possibility that it could occur. So, even something as small as moving from this is never going to happen to thinking, well, you never know. We really don't know what's going to happen in life. Maybe it will. Who knows? That's even a stronger match and frequency to that manifestation. So happy manifesting. And just remember that the thoughts that are coming into your mind and the wishes that you're feeling in your heart, they're there for a specific reason. They're coming from your inner spirit, they're coming from the relatives, and they're there to tell you what it is that you are really wanting and what is making its way to you. All right, guys, have a beautiful day. Talk to you soon. Aloha.